Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Pinkblossoms Counselling. This is a podcast service for mental health and abuse, mental abuse, toxic relationship, narcissistic abuse, healing, recovery, and so on. I'm your host, Mrs. Khan, and I am professionally a clinical psychologist and also a narc abuse coach. So in today's video, I will be talking about digital forms of abuse. So you might have heard about physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, and other kinds of abuse, domestic violence. But in today's day and age, digital platforms like social media or digital forms of electronics like phones, gadgets, and all these stuffs, these can be misused to abuse you, to create a sense of control and to create fear inside of the victim. So the first one is reading your text messages without your consent. So these people who are narcissistic or toxic individuals, they have a very spy-like nature. They're always investigating what you are doing, what you are up to be a notch ahead of you, as they feel very insecure and very jealous. So they would be reading your text messages without you knowing. So you would not know that they are using your phone and have access to your text messages. So they might install some kind of a spyware or some kind of a bug into your phone so that they have an access to your text messages and you would not be knowing that. So this is a form of digital abuse and it's very, very serious. Number second is using hidden cameras or any cameras to record you for the purposes of fear, violence, or monitoring. So they want to monitor your activities. They want to see what you're up to, what you're doing. So they would install some hidden cameras. Apart from that, they would install hidden cameras also to create a feeling of submissiveness in you, a feeling of fear, or a feeling of phobia in you, and to record any violence. For example, if they end up beating you or being physically violent or abusive, or they would have an argument with you, they want to record like how you behave. For example, if you start hitting them or something, they would use that partially when there is a need to show others that you are the one who is mad or you are the one who is crazy. So these are some tactics which they use. This was the second one, the use of hidden cameras or hidden gadgets to record you. The number third one is the use of tracking devices. Yes, you heard it right. There were various tracking devices which they use on your vehicle, on your cell phone for the purpose of monitoring your movement. They might install something in your vehicle, a gadget or something to record where you are going, where you are, to track your location. And also they might install some spyware or some virus into your phone or something to record your activities, what you're doing, what you're up to. And the next one is forcing you to share passwords to phones, social media, or emails. Sometimes our phone, our social media, our emails, those are very private kind of things, because you might be applying for a job and you might have an interview or something, or these are very personal things. We need not share a password with anybody. So they would force you to share your password so that they have access again to your emails, to your social media, to your phones. Normal people do not go about forcing others to do all these things. Number fifth is the use of spyware to track your movement and to remotely access devices to record you. So again, this one I told before also. They might use some spyware to record all of your activities, whatever is going on in your phone, whatever you're watching on your phone, you're video calling someone, you're audio calling someone, you are applying for a job. They need to know every activity of yours. So they end up doing such kind of nasty things. The next one is the use of lies or threats to have you send them photos or videos. For example, they might threaten you. They might threaten their victims or threaten their spouse to send them photos or videos which are inappropriate, and they might threaten that if you will not do so, then the consequences will be so and so. So these are also the use of technology or digital ways of manipulating and abusing a victim. So any use of technology to harass, stalk, bully, or abuse the other person comes under this form of digital abuse. If you are being manipulated or are consenting out of fear, you are not giving permission. We need to understand that consent, there's a difference between healthy consent and an unhealthy consent. An unhealthy consent is not consent. If you are being manipulated or are being consenting out of fear, you know the consequences, you know that this person is going to harm you in any way, so you are giving all these details about you, your password, whatever it is. You are not giving permission, and this is something very serious. If you find any of my content interesting, informative, or useful, kindly subscribe to my channel and kindly press the bell icon so that you can get the videos, the notifications as and when I post them. Thank you.